Over the past 4 weeks, I've learned quite a lot that I will be able to take with me and use towards my own professional advancement. While reflecting on the past 4 weeks and the concepts that I've learned, the ones that truly resonated with me that I am currently using and will continue to utilize is what is a brand and what it means to brand for attention, how to connect to the audience meaningfully, and knowing how to adjust the strategy for the target audience. While conducting my research on the following concepts that I have learned this month, I've learned from the provided research from Kratz from week 1 that a brand has 5 waves. The first being functionality, proliferation, branding for self-expression, and branding for experience. And the last is for connection. According to Millman, at the start of branding, the first brand was hot iron branding, which was to show ownership of livestock. By understanding the past and being able to see where we are at currently in today's industry is very important. For the concept of branding for attention, according to Adams, it is important to create an experience that the audience that they are not going to forget and will continue to talk about. That in turn leads back to what Kratz covered in her lecture, that attention and branding needs to be a focus since the social media started to soar to keep a brand relevant and not to fall off the handle. Adams also covers that the audience wants to feel connected to the brand. If they feel connected to the brand, then their attention is kept because the audience has had an experience that will bring them back for more and will continue to talk about. For a brand to connect to their audience meaningfully, according to Kratz's lecture, there needs to be an emotional connection. And the brand is more than just a symbol or name, but also an experience. Adam covers that for a brand to connect to their audience and to be remembered, that the brand needs to build trust with their audience, which plays off of the overall experience. One of the most important parts of a brand is their strategy. According to Kratz, for a brand to determine its strategy, it needs to create a plan. Look at patterns of actions, the position, and the perspective. Nick says that to view the role of strategy is to view it as direction. According to Adams, that to adjust the strategy for the audience, as a designer, it is important to talk to the client that a logo change might not be what they exactly need, and it might not be what will solve all their problems. But in return, to get into the field and to communicate with the audience and better understand the needs and the wants of the audience. This plays off of what Kratz says in her lecture. To adjust the strategy, it's important for the designer to research, help with brand strategy and foundation, and to continue to keep up with all the industry changes. When synthesizing all the research and reflecting upon the different concepts, it became apparent that all the concepts work together in brand development. Utilizing each concept will lead to the brand's failure. How this relates to my professional advancement is that understanding what the viewers needs and how to grant them the experience that they want, but keeping the brand's identity is a process, but is important. After all, our audiences are the main reason a brand is a brand, and to resonate with them should be the main priority to keep the business side of a brand alive. While starting work in marketing, I've learned the inside of how a brand works, and being a graphic designer for a known company, knowing these concepts has helped me continue to grab the attention of the audience, but maintaining the brand's identity in the process. How this reflects from the work that I have done this month is looking at all the research. By understanding all the research and the concepts, will help me and will continue to help me in my professional advancement. By understanding the needs of the audience, by understanding that we need to have connection and communication as well for branding for attention and how to connect to that audience meaningfully, know and learn how to adjust the strategy for the target audience appropriately is very important. And I will continue to utilize the concepts that I've learned this month for many professional endeavors that I continue to pursue. Thank you.